So would you be smart to pick up one of Apple's smart covers for iPad 2? Well, if you're interested in seeing a bit of magic unfold, literally, as you unfold the smart cover, yes, I think it's certainly worth, well, some amount of money. Whether it's worth $40 or $70 to you, it remains to be seen. And the difference would be either you're taking one that is leather or not. And this is black, and unfortunately the only black edition of the smart cover is in leather. So I did spend a bit more money, but I like my gadgets black, silver, gray, very neutral. That's the way I prefer to have things be. You may be different, but the nice thing about a smart cover is I could interchange them with relative ease, I should say. And you've likely seen this demonstrated a zillion times on the web. What's interesting about the magnets is they automatically find where they need to go, and the smart cover is applied without really any hassle. That's it. That's all it took. Click, and you're done. And of course, to remove it is just as easy. You just pull it off. No muss, no fuss. And if you didn't hear iPad 2 actually shut off, I'm going to go ahead and peel the smart cover back, and you'll see it was off, and now it's on. At least the keyboard, you can see down there, is illuminated. As soon as I shut it, it turns off, on, off. And so you can help, I guess, conserve power when you're not using it. Turns it off immediately. That's kind of nice. And then in an accordion-style fashion, we can take the smart cover and fold it back till it's like that. And now we've got a stand. If we want, we could stand iPad 2 this way, and it still holds its form. No problem there. One issue that I've had specifically with the smart cover is this. It really doesn't take that much, especially when you're trying to press the home button. That's impossible. You can't press the home button effectively without, just with using a finger. You have to grip it with your hand. That's just something to notice when you're using the smart cover. Not that that's a huge problem, and likely there will be a zillion other smart cover like iPad 2 cases. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if someone has already created it for the first generation iPad. Either way, it is kind of nifty to see that happen in the fact that not only does it align itself perfectly, but the fact that it also turns the iPad off when you've got it shut, because obviously you're not really using it. Of course, background audio apps would continue to run, as is the case for any software in iOS when the system, or I guess the screen, powers down. So there you go. It is clean. I don't know if it's worth as much money as Apple's charging. Certainly, a smart cover is better than the iPad first generation case, which I believe is a total waste of money, even at free. I would not have recommended it. This, however, I would recommend just in general usage, if only because it is slim, unobtrusive, and when you don't need it, you just simply pull it away, and you're good to go. And if you want to customize the look and feel of your iPad, at least the second generation iPad, it's really easy to just go out and buy another one. You can likely get a second smart cover at a low price if someone's selling an old one that they don't want. You'll have to pardon. I think my allergies are kind of acting up here. I haven't left my home office in the past, well, since I got the iPad 2. I've been sitting in the corner over there playing. Yeah, I know I don't have a life. But I'm doing this for you so that you know better. What do you think? Do you have a smart cover? Do you like it? Which color did you get? Which color did you want? What are you looking forward to most in terms of cases that we're likely to be seeing with iPad 2 in comparison to iPad 1, if there is that much of a difference? My email address, chris@perillo.com, @ChrisPerillo on Twitter, Facebook.com/Chris Perillo. Chris.perillo.com is my blog. LockerGnome.net is where you can ask questions about just about anything that might come to mind. You may have questions about iPad 2 or any accessories, or iPad 1, or maybe nothing to do with the iPad. It's not just about technology there. LockerGnome.com is our tech blogger network, and we're posting tons of how-tos over there and the latest news as far as gadgets and gizmos are concerned. Windows, Mac OS X, Linux, you name it. If it's geeky, it's likely at LockerGnome. Either way, you're more than welcome to join us in the chat room. We are geeking out 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at live.perillo.com. We'll see you later.